take charge of your life to create your future. See, man, it's a lot of people. They say that they this, they that, or that they the gold, that they chosen, that they've been called. They say all this type of stuff, but they don't want to take charge of their future. You know, they don't want to take charge. They don't want to take charge and create their future, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Like I said, like it up. You know, so we can get this in the excuse me. See, a lot of people, they're slowful. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by taking charge to create your future, I mean materialistically and spiritually. We're gonna start from the spiritual side. What I mean by taking charge and by creating your future is by, putting out, help people out. Give people advice about God, man. Tell them about God. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how good God is, and tell them that you have to do a lot of shadow work in order to feel the spirit of God that's within you. You got to do the shadow work, man. You have to, because if you don't, you're not going to feel that spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got to clear up a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying that you're going to clear up everything that's inside of you, but you're going to clear up a lot of stuff, man, so you can feel the God that's within you. And you're going to become more spiritual. Meaning, excuse me, you're going to be able to detect, people intentions towards you. You can be able to call out, oh, that's demonic spirit, or they low vibrational, or what I'm saying, they're jealous and envious. You'll be able to detect these type of spirits: the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envy, the spirit of lust, the spirit of just competition. A person, they very competitive, spirit of competitiveness. You'll be able to really detect that from a person. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna become more spiritual, and you're gonna become more connected to God as well. And you're gonna be on the right path. You're gonna be, like I said, a part of the kingdom of light, not a part of the kingdom of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna have to go through some things, because we all go through some darkness as chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be more of the like a part of like the kingdom of balance, really. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to go through dark times. But the dark times are going to make you better. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have way more, you're going to have more times where, there's more light at the end of the tunnel. And you're going to be able to, tell someone about your story so they can relate. That, you came from this, you came from that, and this is how you got to this point and that point. Like, you're going to be able to help people out so they can resonate, man, with your story. And how you change and how you evolve. And how you still evolving as a person.